Hello and welcome back to the Losers Bracket Finals, MoAre3 between Viper and MbL. Viper right now, one game in the lead, the last game from MbL game 3, not really good one. Let's see if we can come back and let's start looking at the maps in this Turks war. Actually pretty much expected. Turns out that Turks have good chances against Mayans and of course also dominating Goth like they want. So both players decide to do that, and looks like MbL is stealing 2 sheep here from Viper, I guess at least. We check for Viper's sheep, there is 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or maybe he didn't. No, actually it's his own sheep. That's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's its own. Not stolen, but ooh, MbL on the way to steal a boar actually. Look at this, and can Viper see it? Viper may have seen it, I don't know, and he can see it right now. Let's see, MbL, can you go at the boar or can Viper stop it? Early action here, and MbL and Viper dancing their asses off. Look at this, MbL still has the boar on the leash. Viper taking a hit here. Now there is the gate, and MbL, wow, really good job getting the gate open once again, and Viper actually kept the gate open here, I think. So MbL gonna have 3 boars most likely, unless Viper is going to, no, it's going around the other way. Could have stolen a boar here on the far side if we went there, but MbL looks like he's gonna go with the villager right now. No, house comes first, and Viper going the wrong way, so he's not gonna find those. MbL 3 boars should have a big advantage here. When it comes to the early start, the game, to the food count. Let's see how Viper is going to compensate here. What does he have? Actually, 4 deer safe in the bag. This is awesome. As for the map, second gold safe in the bag, main stone safe in the bag, main gold pretty safe in the back here actually, the second stone outside, and where's the third gold? Do we have another gold for Viper somewhere around? There must be one, I don't see it right now. Was it in the back as well? Nope, on the right hand side here, blocking this gate, but house here, and this is walled in, so Viper shouldn't have too much problems taking this gold. So yeah, when it comes to the start, better for MbL, but Viper with a lot of resources in the back. And on the left-hand side, 3 relics, which is awesome for him. Where do we have the other relics? 4 relics on the left-hand side of his base, and only 1 closer to MbL. Not sure what those palisades are about. Viper probably wants to see whether or not MbL is going for the deer here, and I don't think he's going to mill them. Would be a possibility. MbL re-walling this, get the second boar in, now the third one, alright. And Viper actually, this is really strong. Now he's deleting these walls, or yeah, let them. MbL's map, let's see, second stone forward, third gold outside. The main gold on the side here, not too good, not too bad either. The main stone forward, that means the second gold safe in the back and a lot of space here actually. Viper's map definitely a little bit better. Let's see how the players are going to do this, and I think we can go fast right now. Nothing special happening. I'm assuming Viper started to lure the deer in. Yeah, that's number 1 and 2 coming in. He needs all the free food he can get, and I think 5 liters and berries, 2 farms up. MbL can click up to Feudal age anytime he wants now. Got enough food in the bank, and starting to lure the deer in actually, using a sheep to keep the gate open, but the deer is going around with Kiku. Yeah, that's good. And I think he's going to look towards the mill. This is a very good job here from MbL. Both players clicked up to Feudal age around 10 minutes and 5. It's 10-6, 10-8. So not really big difference here. And a mining camp coming up, actually blocking the way for the deer. But looks like MbL wants to go for more deer as well. 2 villages on stone. As for Viper, is in stone too, using, wait, where's the main stone in the back? 2 villages as well, 3 villages on gold. And had to put up 5 farms here. Both players up to Feudal age. Market Blacksmith coming up for Viper, Market Blacksmith for MbL. And we're gonna see the way to cast it really soon. Viper actually seems to have better food, but both players clicking up to Castle Age. MbL just dropped, and 13, 15, exactly the same time, exactly the same villager number, and of course, population number then because no scout fight or anything happened. Viper with an edge here because MbL scout is injured from taking the boars. That means MbL is staying inside, and Viper actually teasing him a little bit here. 7 villagers on stone, something that Viper can see, and Viper himself with 3 villagers on stone. Interesting. Let's see what the players actually are going to do here. Looks like MbL wants to go for castle and then go really aggressive, most likely, while the Viper getting a TC on this wood line, close to stone and gold, but not too close. Can send villagers there, and a monastery coming up. Do we see another TC? Not for now. As for MbL, he's dropping a castle on the main stone here, a defensive castle, which makes sense in a way. You want to get your stone safe and then your gold more or less as well. So MbL is gonna delay his extra TCs, going for the castle first, gonna go for Janissaries. Don't even see a monastery here, second mining camp coming up instead, and looks like MbL wants to go for a relatively fast Imperial Age, because 800 gold, that usually means buy your way up to Imp, and then go with the bombard cannons or trebuchets, depends on style and how many castles, I guess, I don't know. Wheelbarrow coming in for MbL at the same time. Viper, second TC is up as we saw. I don't see a third TC right now. And a little bit of walls coming from the left hand side. Interesting to see. House walling. Viper getting the first relics in, of course. And having the light curve on full HP around means Viper should have an easy time to get all those relics in. Just up until MbL is going with the Janissaries. And how many is he going to do? We do see 4 Janissaries, so no fast Imperial Age. Instead going for Castle Age aggression then, and dropping the Light Cav and the 3 Janissaries right now. He's going for the relics, I guess. Viper is gonna have 3, and he might be able to get number 4 in as well. Depends on how fast MbL is going towards the relic, and we might see Viper try to convert a Janissary or 2 here. The Light Cav now being attacked, so Viper is being warned. Light Cav also going down, and Viper is getting away with that relic. MbL going back here, and Viper I think is gonna stay on the left hand side for that monk. At the same time, do we see another TC for Viper? Now Castle coming up instead. Viper 2 TCs. MbL is close to Imperial Age, so Fortune is risk, and here we go, bought his way up and can click right now after this villager. Castle is up, so you don't need any extra buildings. MbL before 21 minutes clicking up. Pretty good time here, having 3 boars. It's not the most difficult thing in the world, but still really good. And Viper at the same time still booming a little bit. Castle will be up soon. He may buy his way to Imperial Age 2, but the food price is really high, and of course Viper can see this. Viper getting the first Janissaries out, and now TC on the wood line, and most importantly the main gold here. He is still on stone with 4 or 5 villagers, maybe expecting this fast Imperial Age and then the siege coming up. I don't know. Viper having 2 monks, having now 3 Janissaries, but far away from Imperial Age for now. Of course, when it comes to villager numbers, Viper ahead by 15. It's not that big of a thing, and MbL is 37, 38 villagers. It's like a really, really good number. It's like golden number to go up to Imperial Age with the Turks. This means you still should have a pretty decent eco behind your fast Imperial Age and expected push then. So let's see. Viper actually has to allow this. Attacking the gate here, MbL, and Viper only has 5 Janissaries against 11. You don't want to take this fight. Both are coming in for MbL as well. He even didn't do that, but it makes sense in a fast imp. And there we go, Imperial Age for MbL. What is he going to do? Actually, Siege Workshop is up, so Bombard Cannon and a Trebuchet coming up. Double production speed, it makes sense. And still a lot of Janissaries. This gate is gonna go down without any resistance by the Viper. Also makes sense, Viper doing Loom now. And he's clicked up to Imperial Age. I'm assuming the food price, yeah, a lot higher again. So Viper as well bought his way up. Probably delayed the boom a little bit. He's on 56 villages right now. That's almost 20 more. And the first bombard cannon hitting the castle as expected. Not sure where the first one went. But here we go. Viper sending villagers to repair. The trebuchet coming in. And Viper doesn't have enough Janissaries. Actually, MbL inside already going around. But Viper sending, MbL sending more Janissaries. Viper is going to use the monks, and I think he's going to get at least 1, 2 conversions. Yes, good job. 3 actually. 3 monks, 3 conversions, and losing only 2 of the monks. This means Viper has a numbers advantage here, except for the siege, of course. And Viper repairing the castle with 6 villagers right now, is not able to take down the bombard cannons. Is MbL going to micro? Oh, he might lose a bombard cannon here. Going away now, MbL trying to micro against the Genesis, but this bombard cannon only on 4 HP. Next shot might take this one down. 3 bombard cannons now on the way. Viper still going to repair this castle. It's pretty much the only thing that's keeping his base safe. Nice layout here actually, and I think I want to go a little slower in this game, interestingly enough. Usually like to go fast, 75, almost too fast, but it's okay. And we do see the archer ranges coming up, expected. Free chemistry, that means hand cannoneers for Viper. And the Janissary is still alive, but the hand cannoneer in the mix already. Of course, MbL starting to take down more buildings. The castle went down as expected. Viper losing control of the relics, is gonna lose this TC next. And it's pretty close right now when it comes to score. Viper getting the first bombard cannon up as well. Nobody, no +2, and it's just too expensive for an upgrade. And now we do see Viper with Janissary's hand cannoneer combination and 1 bombard cannon against Janissary's and 4 bombard cannons. Also another trebuchet, or is it the first one? 5 bombard cannons actually for MbL here. Both players probably on low resources. Actually, MbL looking good when it comes to wood and gold. Could do 2 more bombard cannons here. Maybe waiting for upgrades. +1 defense is done for both players. And now Viper moving forward with the 2 bombard cannons, actually getting 2 for free here. A nice micro, and MbL has to go back now. Not the best micro here for MbL. At the same time, Viper using the majority of his army to take down, start and attack the siege and take down MbL's army here. MbL losing the trebuchet as well. Very, very strong fight here for Viper. That went really fast, but suddenly Viper in a good score, 500 points, and nice shots here with the bombard cannons. Superb micro here by Viper actually. Doing, I feel, a lot better than MbL. And MbL not 3 against 2 bombard cannons, but attacking army only. And Viper actually moving out of his base almost. Now losing 1 here. I think it's the first bombard cannon that Viper lost all the game, and losing the second. MbL right now could take an advantage. Viper microing the hand cannoneers. 3 bombard cannons should not go down, and Viper only 4 hand cannoneers left, but MbL only 2 Janissaries, and this is huge because MbL doesn't have food to produce more of them. Viper, on the other hand, will have enough food, will get enough food in to produce more hand cannoneers. Monastery and Siege Workshop now coming up for the Viper as well. Did he lose 1? Maybe, I don't know. No, there's 1 Siege Workshop in the back. And of course Viper can spread his eco to the back here. MbL with a lot of bombard cannons, but without Janissaries the bombard cannons aren't too strong actually in the Turks war. So let's see how this is continuing. Viper is gonna take the relics back. He wants to get that golden. Resources for Viper looking better, and villager number actually pretty close. Oh my god. Sorry for that. Take a sip. That's better. A little bit of ceasefire, and MbL moving forward again with 5 bombard cannons. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, MbL retreating at the eco. A few farms up, but the gold, main gold, no, it's not there anymore. TC on the 3rd gold now. MbL moving out, going back here. Where's the other gold for MbL? I think I saw it before, but where is it? Maybe, no, that's the 2nd one, and the 3rd one here on the left hand side. Main gold for Viper, yeah, there's a little bit of gold left, and of course he's got the gold in the back. And this one, he walled this with 2 houses. He could take this gold pretty easily, and MbL doesn't have enough army to attack here. 24 military units for Viper, only 11 for MbL. Viper now taking his time, taking the relics back, getting more hand cannoneers on the field, doing leather archer armor, taking stone from the left hand side. Viper is gonna get a castle up again, and we may be seeing the upgrade for the Turks. I forgot how it's called, but it's gonna give the bombard cannons +2 range, and this is gonna be huge in the bombard cannon fight. MbL with another Siege Workshop going out with another TC. We are in a reboom phase, I feel. Skipping that because going to Imperial is relatively fast, but now players want to get their eco up. And I think Viper, if he wanted to, he could have counter-attacked immediately and maybe won this game. but I guess he too wants to go the safe line. Wants to go a safe route, and we do see them in 2 against 70 villagers. Castle coming up in the back. I really like this castle. This is awesome because MbL will have a hard way to go towards the back where the gold is and the farms are. So Viper, really smart play, using the army to defend the front and the castle for the back here. MbL in the meantime spreading his eco all over the place. How much you can do with 75 villagers, but alright. Viper can see this TC now, and I think this Viper also TC on the left hand side, but this might be one way for Viper to attack. Go over the left hand side, take the TC down. 1 militia, very strong, that was, and artillery actually is the upgrade. MbL just did it, just saw it, and now I know it's called. And where's MbL's bombard cannons? +2 range, there it is. Viper doing artillery now as well, so we're gonna be in an equal ground. The difference, Viper having triple the army, and MbL probably using a lot of resources to reboom only 1 castle and not producing any more Janissaries. Doing stables now, I'm not sure about this decision. I think hand cannons might have been better, but MbL may be confident to have enough farms and try to go on the cavalry line now. Makes sense, free Hussar upgrade of course, but and bloodlines coming in. But Viper with a lot of hand cannoneers and now 7 bombard cannons. Oh, he's gonna take down buildings so fast. Look at this, having the monk to scout, and now going for the first and second siege workshop. MbL cannot defend this for now. There's too many hand cannoneers, and MbL doesn't have the numbers. He's gonna lose building after building if he's not trying to defend at least. Viper doing conscription now, going on the left to the left hand side. And I think this TC is going to go down next. Viper is going to go for the gold, most likely. He can or cannot see this one on the left-hand side. Yes, he can see it. I think he's going to secure that one as well. Taking the 3rd gold at the same time. And both players are moving towards the left-hand side. Who's going to get the first shots? Actually, Viper getting 1 for free. And MbL, oh, nice shot here. Getting a second. Not sure if that was an attack round. But MbL losing 2 bombard cannons for nothing. Again, Viper with 8 bombard cannons. And oh my god, that's huge. We have 35 hand cannoneers, and I guess this TC is not going to survive for too long. MbL getting a lot of Hussars now, but they are pretty expensive at this point in the game without having too many farms up. And Viper still ahead, double military, 52 against 25. Nice little mini boom coming up for both players. I guess MbL actually 3 TCs, 4 TCs, almost fully booming, but yeah, that one went down. I didn't see it, but that wasn't easy, it wasn't hard to predict. MbL going to the mining camp now to take more gold. Viper 1400 gold in the bank, MbL 600, and MbL could go for another castle. Viper the same thing. Not sure where he's going to put it, maybe on the left hand side to secure some gold, but it's coming up in front of the stables. Now Viper also doing Hussars, and we're going to see one big fight. That's my guess right now, and then we might see GG from 1 player, and judging from the score, this might be MbL, because Viper got a good advantage here with the army, but it can go either way, let's be honest. We've seen very different games, different endings to games that were like, seemed like so secure. And oh, Viper, nice job here with the hand cannoneers, single one, 2 single hand cannoneers standing around the walls. On the left hand side, nice Hussar army for MbL, bombard cannon micro in the middle, but still not much happening here. And now Viper going forward with his own Hussars, +2 defense against +4 and +1 attack. Very nice. MbL getting more upgrades in. Of course, Viper still having those that huge amount of hand cannoneers. And the castle from MbL. Oh, don't even bother to repair it. Doesn't make sense. MbL moving out with the Hussars. Look at this. This is beautiful. Big fight happening. How many hand cannoneers is Viper going to lose? Right now, not a single one. He might lose 1 here, but not even that going down. MbL losing 1. Big Hussar fight in the middle. MbL got more Hussars, but Viper should use his hand cannoneers to take down the Hussars now. Both players trying to make the bombard cannons. Viper, I think, moved too much with those hand cannoneers. Should have just attacked the Hussars. And MbL losing too many units now. The hand cannon is too strong. Looks like MbL's numbers dropping faster. MbL also losing the hand cannons because Viper microed his Hussars against the the bombard cannons, not the hand cannoneers. And Viper lost 5, MbL lost 5, or maybe it's only 4 for the Viper. And that means Viper is gonna go forward now And the only thing that's stopping is the Hussars, but sending his own Hussars, and the hand carriers just taking down Hussars so fast. Legionary coming in for the Viper, that's huge. Forging also, and 4 bombard cannons left. It's gonna be 3 bombard cannons very soon. At the same time, MbL losing all his army, 20 military units only, and Viper taking down everything that MbL has on the battlefield. That was the big battle I was talking about. The question is, can MbL actually hold? Now, can he come back, or is the Viper just going to roll through to MbL's outside base here right now? Only 3 bombard cannons, that's a good thing for MbL, but at the same time so many hand cannoneers and even a few hussars here, which means MbL will have a pretty hard time to defend now. And Viper going with hussars +1 and +4 defense. Of course, MbL did another upgrade here again, but losing the first stables. Bombard cannon in the back here actually could do quite some damage. It's a pretty sneaky one. But Viper moving with the sand cannoneers, hussar fight in the middle happening, and on the left hand side the hand cannoneers supporting the hussars. MbL getting more stables up, but he is in trouble on the left hand side. Viper 2k gold, and MbL really low on all resources, doesn't have too much food to get more hussars going. He didn't have hand cannoneers, that's a big mistake in my opinion. He should have had hand cannoneers instead of hussars, but he was behind after Viper was able to defend the early push, and that was really good micro by the Viper. And now MbL is not going to give up here, there's too much to gain, but looks like Viper doing a really good job now. Not the most difficult thing to do at this point. Still, MbL taking a lot of gold on left hand side, whereas one single hussar now taking villagers down. I think MbL is not gonna see this because he's too busy in the middle. Something that makes sense. The hussars trying to take down Janistry's hand cannoneers, but Elite Janistry's 50 HP, 22 attack, and the 8 range. This is really hard to fight against with only hussars, even when they're fully upgraded, which is not the case, missing the blast furnace upgrade. And MbL calling GG right now. He knows Viper won the big fight. This is over. 61 military units for Viper in the end. And MbL with a pretty strong game, but this deciding battle that he lost actually decided the game in my opinion. And Viper with a really strong micro at one point, and then of course playing this through and winning the next game. 3-1 for Viper right now, and in the next game we may have a winner already. Something that would make me sad, because MbL with a really strong play here, except for game 3 maybe, but remember game 2, that was so good. Hope you enjoyed this one, and see you in the next game. GG.